The goal is not far ahead. You can see it, and you're being asked to be patient. Although you feel like you just want to throw all the old away and just rush towards whatever is new. But take each step carefully and move slowly forward. You will get there in the right time. So let's see what the I Ching has got to say about that. So today is the 17th of May 2026. My name is Hannah. I hope you are well. So as usual, we're starting by rooting into the present moment, leaving the past in the past and the future in the future. So connect to the surface below. So if you're sitting on a chair or on the floor, feel the weight of your body connecting to Mother Earth below. And as you're breathing in and out through the nose, you feel the stomach expand as you breathe in and contract as you breathe out. So you're breathing all the way down into the stomach, but you're breathing normally. There's no force here. And with each breath in, your spine rises towards the sky, crown point towards the sky, connecting to the universe above. And as you breathe out, you relax, but you do not collapse. The spine remains rising towards the sky. It's like you're hanging from a silk thin thread from heavens above. So you continue breathing in and out through the nose, and I will draw the hexagram. So you stay with your breath. So how are the energies around us today, and how do we best navigate them in order to have the most smooth and joyous day forward? We've got 26 great accumulation with the future potential of 22 adorning and the underlying energy of 54 marrying maiden. And this underlying energy here, marrying maiden, is speaking about that we don't really have control over the situation at the moment. It is moving forward and things are happening. So marrying maiden, like in the olden days, the maiden that was married was usually the second or the third wife, not the first wife. And the first wife would be the one that had control over the household. And any other subsequent wife would have to follow the orders of the first wife. Okay, so this is what's then speaking about, although it is actually a quite harmonious situation, quite often like the main wife would be like a woman, and then she would bring her sisters in the household, and many times this was very like harmonious, right? So although it is quite harmonious, you do not have control over this situation. So you are asked just to let go and move forward and allow things to unfold in their time, right? So peace within and do not push forward at the moment. And then, so the present energy here, which is great accumulation, is speaking about accumulating your virtues, our virtues. This is about great accumulation. You've got mountain here above heaven. So it's heaven in between the mountain. Right, so there's two mountaintops, or maybe many, and then heaven is in between there. So we are accumulating great virtues. And great virtues are like patience and humility and love and kindness and generosity and all these kind of things. We are being asked to accumulate that during this time when we are not really at the point where we want to be, but we can see it. right? So, and I think the main virtue we've been asked here is patience. Things are unfolding exactly as they should. So just remain patient, and knowing here that you don't have control really about the situation currently, but you are moving forward entirely, and allow this to happen. Allow things to unfold exactly as they should. And then, so this adorning here is speaking about the image here is you've got fire and you've got mountain above. So it's the fire lights up the mountains. I am going to have a look in the book and see what it has got to say about this adorning. So adorning, prosperous and smooth, slightly favorable. There is somewhere to go. Yes, so adorning is speaking about there is somewhere to go, but it's just slightly favorable. So we are not making any great strides right now, and not even in the sort of near future here. Although we are making little movements forward. We are asked to sort of set our affairs in order, to stop planning. That's the movement that we are making. Like, or if you're already planning, continue this plan. So when you get to the point where you can leave the old behind and then step into this new, when this situation that you can see in the future, right? This point, when you get to that point, then you are ready. You got all your affairs in order. You are ready to go on to your new path and start creating what your soul's purpose. So for now, we are just watching and preparing and waiting for the proper time. Because the timing is not entirely correct at the moment. Okay. So if we look at the hexagrams here, we've got, again, mountain above, and that's the present moment, the future potential. The mountain speaks about it is a difficult task, but we can definitely overcome it, okay? If it's more of a feeling of it's being difficult, because it's difficult to climb a mountain, but there is no true difficulty here. It's more the feeling of, and I think it is this actually seeing what we really want. It's so close and we're not yet there. So the difficulty is to remain patient, like to not rush forward. So that's what we need to overcome. But mountain is also speaking about stillness. Like a mountain is absolutely still. So we are asked to remain still. This is a very clear message throughout this whole reading. Underlying energy here is Qian, which is the initiating power. And this is within us. We are starting something new, but for now, remain patient, okay? And here the underlying energy of Li, fire. It's allowing us to see clearly. So we are just very soon going to see a lot more clearly what the moves, what our next move will be. But for now, just keep watching and then taking in information, and this will bring you some knowledge for when you are starting to make the move. We also have the underlying energy here is you've got lake within, and then the thunder above. And thunder is about action, great action, and lake is about inner stability that radiates joy. So we have come to this point, with this underlying energy here. There has been great movement. There's something has changed in the past quite dramatically here with the thunder, with the great action. But we've come to this point where actually things are stabilizing here. And we at this point now, when we have this inner stability and then feeling quite joyful in the waiting, although this impatience might rise at times, but actually this joy here of the lake is actually present within us. And we do know, our heart tells us that at the moment we're not fully in control, but that's not a bad thing. We are allowing things to unfold, and this will bring us joy, because this struggle, every time we struggle against what is happening, when it's like we just keep banging our head against the wall, this is bringing suffering. So there's no point of doing that. For now, just watch and allow things to unfold, and we are heading in the correct direction, okay? But this will bring you peace, this will bring you clarity, this will bring you joy, and then will also prepare you to hit the ground running when you get to the point you go heading towards, when the timing is right. So this was the reading for today. I hope it was of benefit, and I'm wishing you a beautiful day ahead.